Okay, so how I got started is I did English literature at uni. So I went to school and I liked reading and I liked English at school, and I was advised to go to uni. So I decided to go to uni and I wanted to do English literature. It was either going to be English lit or history because I liked history, I liked English, I was good at them. So I thought, okay, I'll do that as a degree. And then went to uni and had a great time and it was good. And then graduated and I was thinking, okay, what am I going to do now? Because I didn't know what I was going to do. So I started working as a social media manager for a while, and I was trying to sort of leverage um, my writing skills into that, and that's I guess what got me the job. I guess what got me the job was just my willingness to do it, um, which I think is important. But anyway, I then decided that I wanted to write for work. I thought, okay, there's got to be some way that I can write and people will pay for it. Okay, like I don't know what they want for their business. If they want something, um, who knows? So I didn't know what to do. So I just thought, okay, I'm just going to start trying to write. And I was just googling on the internet, like write for a living, write for businesses, and then I discovered Fiverr, right? And I realized that you can write articles for people. Like people want articles on random stuff. Okay, and that was great because then I realized, oh damn, I can write for like £20 an article, and I can really write articles in my sleep. So yeah, I'll do that. It was great. So I did that for a bit. I made about £150 online, which I was like, damn, holy shit! Like I couldn't believe it. I just made 150 quid with my computer, um, and that really got me thinking. And then I guess I didn't really do much after that. I just sort of continued with life as you do, and then I started to look into copywriting because I was changing my career a few times. So I became a sub editor, so I became like a proofreader. And then I was thinking, I want to get into a good career that's going to pay well because I want to earn money and I want to have a good career. So I decided to try and get a copywriter role because I was seeing them flying around. I was seeing people talk about copywriting, and I thought, I don't know what copywriting is, but I want to do it. It sounds like it's a writing job that I can do and it pays well. So I got a job at this finance company as a copywriter, which was fantastic. I would say that's been the sort of stepping stone to everything, really. Um, and I worked there for a bit, and then I worked at another company, and then I worked at another company after that. And pretty much from there, I'd sort of set my foundation in copywriting because I've had copywriting at various roles, but I still hadn't done anything online. And I think this was when I started to think like about my about how I work and my job and stuff like that. And I started to realize that maybe there's more in being freelance because I could do all the work that was valuable, which was writing articles and just producing writing, and then cut out all the stuff that I didn't think was that valuable. So I then decided when I was at one of these roles to start doing more freelance stuff again because I thought, oh, I need to earn a bit more money because living in London is pretty expensive. And I thought I can earn a bit more money, so maybe I should. So I went back on Fiverr and I thought, I don't want to be doing articles for £20 anymore. Like, I just don't want to be. And I'm already doing this work that's got a bit more expertise. I think I can probably charge a bit more. So I then decided to look around elsewhere and started to look into how I could land a copywriting client outside of a platform. So outside of Upwork, outside of Fiverr, like just on my own as me. So I then started pitching like crazy. I sent 100, 200, I don't know how many emails I sent. I was just sending emails constantly all the time, just asking all these random finance companies if they needed a writer. And one day I was on Upwork looking for stuff. I can't remember what I was looking for. I was looking for something. And I saw a finance brand looking for a writer. And I had a good idea that I was like, right, I'm going to find out who the company that this is. And then I'm going to pitch them outside of Upwork as if I am my own person. And because then I know that they need someone, but then they'll think that it's from somewhere else. So I did that and it worked. And they said, "Oh, great, we're actually looking for copywriters on Upwork, by the way." And I was like, "Oh, wow, what an amazing coincidence! I didn't know it's meant to be." So I did that, and I landed them for £80 for 1,000 words, which I was chuffed with. I was fucking happy with that, because I'd gone from 20 to 80, so I was like, "This is brilliant." And once I'd got them, it was then weekly, and then I upped it to £100 a month once they were happy with me, and then a little bit more to 125. And I then realized, I was like, damn, I'm making £500 a month online. And that was great. Like, and that really, I mean, that's 6K a year. So that's 6K a year that I've had as a raise. I mean, after tax or whatever. But that's a huge increase with just one client. And I was just working on that for a while, working on my main job, and then I messed around with some other drop shipping and all that, because I thought, I could make money elsewhere, and none of them made any money. I tried to start a blog, I tried to start drop shipping, and I made some money, but didn't really go anywhere. And I thought, why am I pissing around with all these other random side hustles when there's one that I know that works, and it is working currently and has worked for all this time, which is copywriting for brands. Why am I not doing more of that? Why am I not putting everything into that? So in January of 2024, that's what I decided to do. I decided to go, right, I need to see where this can go, because if I land even 3 or 4 more clients just like this one, I can make a full-time income. And that's what I did, and that's what I've done. And the potential for it to go even further is incredible. So yeah, that's it.